guys, you're watching Gregorio Girls Makeup. If you're new, my name's Shauna and I run this channel with my sister Devin. And today I have a tutorial on this look for you. So this is going to be our first New Year's Eve look of the season. So if you would like to see how I created it, just keep on watching. Alright, so I did try and practice this look just a little bit before I sat down to film, so this eye is still a little like stained red and orange. So just excuse that I don't have like pink eye or any type of like allergic reaction or any type of weird thing going on, so don't worry. And today, I hate to do this because normally I hate when other people do this, but I just have this certain look in my head and I don't have all the colors that I need for it in one palette. So I'm going to be kind of hopping between the Morphe 35B palette. I'm sure you all have seen this palette before, but here's what it looks like. And then also the Morphe 39A Dare to Create palette. And you guys see me use this palette a lot. I love this palette, but again, here is what it looks like. And I'm actually going to be using some different techniques in this video as well. I'm not going to do my eyeshadow in the steps that I normally do it. So first, jumping into the 35B palette, I'm going to go in with this like deep reddish orangey shade right here. And I'm going to load a decent amount of that color on my brush. And this is the Morphe M433 brush. And I'm going to start just pressing that right in like the socket of my eye. You really do want a lot of pigment on your brush for this. And I'm just gonna kind of press it in a dome shape, again, just following my eye socket. I don't want to take this color up too high because then when I start to blend it out, it's gonna go like way past my eyebrow. So just keep it right in that socket. Again, sorry, how many times can I say socket? Alright, and then next I'm going to dip into this like bright orange right here. I'm going to take that on a Morphe M513 brush. So what I like about this brush is that it's very tapered, so the color's going to deposit right on top. And then I'm going to start blending around my edges. So I'm going to have my brush kind of half on that deep reddish orangey shade and then half off so that this color blends in but still peaks up above it a little bit. So as I move my brush around, the taper is going to keep it kind of nice and focused, the majority of the color nice and focused right where I want it. But then the bristles on the side are going to help blend out the orange and make it really seamless. And I'm just using really, really light pressure as I blend around this color. So I'm keeping my brush high and holding it really far back and just blending really lightly around the edges. So you barely want to put like any pressure on your brush when you're doing this. So next, you guys know I have been loving using this product for a base when I use shimmer shades. So I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Glitter Glue Primer and just press that all over my lid. And then flipping to the 39A palette, I'm going to dip into this shade right here. This is the color, this is the eyeshadow that really inspired this look. I really wanted to do something with like a hot, fiery, orangey red. So this was kind of the shadow that I wanted to build the look around. So I'm going to dip into this color right here. I'm using a Luxie 245 small shader brush. And we're just going to pack this all over our lid. And I want this to look really wet, so I think I'm going to spray my brush just with some setting spray. So I want my lid to be like nice and shiny and reflective. I'm getting a little bit of fallout with this shadow though, so just be aware of that. And then just running the brush that we had originally put down that first color with through my crease just to make sure there's no harsh lines. Okay, so my little eyeshadow pan just broke, so not really sure what happened, but just excuse that little like divot in there. But next I'm going to go back into this orange color right here. And I'm taking that on a Morphe E18 brush and just smoking that along my lash line. And I'm bringing it pretty far down. And then same brush, dipping into our little like casualty over here, this deep red orangey color that we had originally used. I've been like so excited to do these New Year's Eve makeup tutorials, and I feel like I've been really inspired by just like bright, bold color, and I feel like that's the appropriate like event to wear that type of makeup out. So let us know if you guys like that, or if you'd like to see like more neutrals for New Year's Eve. I know people tend to do like bold and sparkly, and that's what we tend to like to do, but if you'd like to see something a little bit different, totally let us know. I wanted to do a blue smoky eye too with 39A palette, but I feel like Dev just recently posted a blue smoky eye, like with the Kathleen Lights palette, semi-recently, so I didn't want to give you guys too many of like the same look. But if you would like to see something like that, please let us know. But yeah, I'm like super excited for New Year's Eve makeup. I love it. So just with my finger, I'm going to dip into this shade right here. And just to like brighten our lid a little bit, I'm just going to press it right over my eyelids just as like a little eyeshadow topper, and you can see that gave us like a little bit more reflect and pizzazz. I feel like New Year's Eve is all about the pizzazz, so I'm all about like going overboard with the sparkles and shit. So do we want a wing or not? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, okay, I kind of feel like go big or go home again. It's New Year's, you know. I'm all into like doing the most for your makeup at New Year's, but I also kind of like it just like this. But I think it's a good time as any to go for a wing, so we might just do a wing. So this is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This is just the black shade, and I am going to attempt to not screw up this look with a wing. And then on my waterline, I'm going to take the Smashbox Always On Gel Eyeliner in the shade Fishnet. Flipping back to the 39A palette, I'm going to take this matte black shade on my Morphe M432 brush. This is just the flat brush that I always use for like eyeliner, or for shadow eyeliner. And I'm just going to smoke that black really tight to my lashes. And then using a clean brush, I'm just going to blend that out a little bit more. So moving to a mascara, I'm going to use the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. This is in the shade Bryn, which is just their black shade. I have really been liking this mascara. This is just, whoa. This is just, I almost just dropped it. This is just the sample size, but a full size, I believe, on their website is $24. This is the first thing I've ever tried from Thrive Cosmetics, so I really want to try more of their stuff because this is a really good mascara. Alright, so I'm popping on my lashes, and I'm using the 99 Winks lashes in the style Bonita, I believe. Yes, Bonita. Now, I picked these lashes because when I have a wing on, I tend to like to do a more tapered cat eye lash. So I don't know if you can see this very well on camera, but the lashes on the lash band kind of are shorter in the inner corner and then get longer and thicker on the outer corner. So that eyelash shape just kind of goes with our winged eyeliner because, you know, our liner is thin and then kind of comes out and gets obviously thicker and more dramatic. Same with the lashes. So whenever I have a winged eyeliner on and I'm going to do false lashes, I really try to make sure I'm using a tapered lash. So now that we have our lashes on, I'm just going to finish up my eyes by doing my inner and outer corner highlight. So I'm just going to take the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. This is just the highlighter that I'm currently wearing. And put that, like I said, on my inner... What was that? On my inner and outer corner. Or on my inner corner and brow bone. Sorry. You get over that, just like whack the shit out of this. Alright, so finishing up with lips, I am sure this will not come as a surprise to any of you because I always use this color. But I'm going to use the Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Lip in the shade Mocha. Alright guys, and that is it for this New Year's Eve tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely leave us a comment down below if there is a certain look that you want to see. But before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and follow Devin and I on Instagram. I'm at Shauna Greggs and Devin is at DevDevGreggs, and we will see you in our next tutorial.